True Media, hey, check this out. I want to put something heavy on y'all mind, man. Something y'all heard, something y'all seen, but something I want to shine more light on. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? When you really think about it, and you really take a step back, and you really think about it, your soul is the only thing you got. Your soul is all you got. You can't take nothing with you. You can't take nothing with you. You might got money in your bank account. You might got a garage full of cars. You might doing well in real estate. You might have 3-4 kids. You might have a lot of people that surround you, friends, relatives, family members, but you're gonna die alone. And at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, the only thing you got and the only thing you're gonna take with you is your soul. You can't take your kids with you. You can't take your parents with you. You can't take your spouse with you. You can't take your relatives with you. You can't take your credit score with you. You can't take your cars with you. You can't take your houses with you. You can't take your money with you. You can't take nothing with you. The only thing you take with you when it's all said and done is your soul. And that's all you got when you really look at it. That's all you have. So I say to you, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world but lose his soul? Don't be so quick to sell out for some money. Don't be so quick to give over your soul for something that's temporary, for something that's small, that has no value, something you can't take with you, something that can be bought. See, what we got to understand is your soul is up for grabs, man. If nobody ain't told you, I'm the first one to tell you. Your soul is up for grabs. You got people pulling on you every day. You got forces around you pulling on you every day you do not see. They warring and they bidding for your soul, homie. And that's the honest to God truth. And so a lot of us have free will, but we abuse our power. See, free will is a power. It's power in having free will, because it decides your destiny. It decides your future. It decides where you're going to end up. Free will. Man, that's powerful. And people hold on to everything. People will hold on to their money. People will manage their credit score. People will manage their household. People will manage their friendships. People will manage their business, their portfolios. But people can't even manage how to use their free will. And so what we don't understand and what they don't tell you and what you don't see, every day you wake up and even when you sleep, they bidding for your soul. You got beings that's warring and bidding for your soul, homie. They giving money out like a $2 cheeseburger. You can have this money. You want a house? You can have this car. You want a car? What kind of car you want? What do you want? Because they know it's nothing more precious or nothing more valuable walking the face of this planet that they created than your soul. It's nothing that they created in this world that can add up to your soul. Because that's given to you by God. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying right now, dog. Your soul was given to you by the Most High, by God. Man will give you a car in exchange for your soul, homie. He will give you a house. He will give you some money to get something so precious that you don't even value. But you value all these other things. You value relationships, friendships. You value business partnerships. You value all these other things that you can't take with you once you're gone. But you don't even value your soul, the one and only thing that's going to remain with you after this lifetime. And it's a lot of people selling out to get ahead for something that's temporary, that's going to go by so fast, quick. Life is going to be over real fast. The grave is waiting on us, man. Look, see, I ain't here to scare you, but I ain't here to shit you either. I ain't going to play with you. See, everybody else, they gonna play with you. They gonna tell you, get your credit score right and level up and try to get 6 to 7 figures and all this shit like that there. They gonna tell you some shit that's pertaining to worldly things because that's what they focused on. They focused on worldly things. And I'm not telling you not to get your money. I'm not telling you not to be on your to get things in order or prioritize. But what I'm telling you is more important things to be worried about. Just besides that, that's not the only thing you should be worried about and focused on. You dig what I'm saying? You at war for your soul, homie. You at war for your soul. Understand what I'm telling you. It's not a game out here. This was given to you by God. What's more valuable than that? What's more important than that? Like I say, you know how to manage all this other stuff. When it comes to smarts, when it comes to being business savvy, when it comes to your portfolio and real estate, you know how to do all this stuff and some the correct way. But it's a toss-up with your soul. You don't know how to manage your soul properly. You don't know how to really understand how powerful it is to have free will. Your destiny lies in your hand. Wherever you may end up, that's where you sent yourself. You can't blame nobody else. Everybody got free will and somewhat freedom of speech, but everybody got free will. So understand, don't be so quick to do what everybody else doing. Don't be so quick to sell yourself out for something that's temporary. Something that has no value. Something that can be made. Something that can be bought. Something that can be purchased. And something you can get over and over again. Money come and go. Cars come and go. Houses come and go. But it's only one of you. It's only one of you. See, I ain't gonna be the one that tell you that you reincarnate and if you mess up, you get a chance to do it over and you're going to come back as somebody else. See, I think that's the worst information that these so-called woke people nowadays is putting out and telling people. It's a lot of people out here telling y'all, well, you're going to reincarnate. If you don't do it right this time, you're going to get another lifetime. You're not coming back. It's only one of you. It's only one of you. Don't sell yourself out for something that's temporary. It's a lot of people can't sleep at night because they sold themselves out. They compromise their self-worth, they compromise their integrity, they compromise their morals, the principles that was installed in them just for some money, just for some success. Something so temporary, just to ball out in this lifetime. And once the devil got you on the hook and he see he got you on the hook, he ain't gonna let you go. It's gonna end like most people, in chaos and destruction. Once he got his hands on you and you start doing the work of the devil, he ain't gonna never let you go. And understand what I'm saying. It's a lot of people out here who sold out, who can't live with themselves. They can't sleep. They don't even know how to be alone because they scared. So what they don't tell you about success, what they don't tell you about what looks like success, what they don't tell you about having it all, the riches of life, a certain lifestyle, hitting a certain dollar amount. What they don't tell you is a lot of that stuff comes with compromising your integrity and who you is and what you stand for. And a lot of people moved up in higher positions and higher places and gave up their soul just to look successful for a couple years. Just to look respectable for a couple years. And when it's all said and done, the devil is going to be right there to collect. Because if you're not hip to it now, and if you don't understand, the devil will give you blessings too. The devil will put you in a position of power too, to exalt his kingdom. See, that's what a lot of people don't know. They be thinking just because they got something that God blessed them with it. Nah, God probably not necessarily the one that's blessing you with it. Especially if you're not moving correct. If your body language is off and it's not in a righteous manner, bro, that's you getting tricked. You getting tricked to believe it's the Most High doing it for you. Whole time, it's the enemy. Sometimes you got to take the long route in life. You will get there. Wherever you're trying to go, wherever you're trying to get to, whatever you're trying to pursue, you will get there. But sometimes you got to take the long route. That way you can keep your soul while doing it. You ain't going to be tossing and turning at night while you sleep. Because of, you can't live with yourself. Because of you done did certain things to get ahead quicker than other people in life. So let it be, give it time. Whatever you pursuing, give it time. Don't be so quick to rush yourself into the grave. Don't be so quick to rush yourself into the casket. Don't be so quick to rush yourself into depression. Don't be so quick to rush yourself into the arms of the devil. Give it time. Whatever is meant for you is going to work out for you. Ask God to make sure he bless it and protect you and give you direction and everything that comes with whatever you're trying to pursue. You would know what it is. But I'm telling you, you got to be careful, man, because people is just giving out their souls like it's a $2 cheeseburger, man. Just to ball out temporarily. Just to get some shine temporarily. Just to be respected temporarily. Just to look successful temporarily. They exchanging something that was given to them from God. Just for some man-made bullshit. And when you think about it and you step back and you look at everything and you evaluate everything, you're going to realize all you got is your soul. That's all you got. That's all you got. We got to understand everything ain't for everybody. Everything ain't for everybody. Some people force their way to a level of success, when if they would have just waited a little bit longer, God was going to bless them with what they have and way more than what they have, because he was going to give them peace of mind. He was going to give them things that money can't buy, good health. He was going to give them people that was going to get around them for the right reasons and that wasn't going to try to misuse them for what they got. He was going to give you direction, instruction. And so when you try to do it on your own and you try to advance quick and you try to get to the next level fast and you're looking at everybody else and what they got and you're trying to prove everybody else wrong about how they doubted you, be careful with that. Because if you're not careful, you will slip up and fall right into the hands of the enemy. And the grave is waiting on all of us. The grave is waiting on everybody. And you might think you're going to get it right later, but is you going to live to see later? That's what a lot of people don't realize, because a lot of people think, man, I'm going to get right with the Most High 10 years from now, 15 years from now. Well, hell, is you going to either live to see next week? Is you sure you're going to make it to see 10 years later, 10 years from now? Is you sure you're going to get a chance to make up for what you're doing right now? Everybody don't make it. It's some people right now who's in the grave, homie, who had plans to be here today. They didn't make it. You feel what I'm saying? And they sold out just to get ahead with one thing in mind. They said, one day I'm going to do right. But right now, I'm trying to ball out. So I'm willing to compromise my integrity and everything that I stand for just to get a little bit of shine. I'll get it right later on. But what they didn't know is they wasn't going to never live to see later on come. See, the enemy tricking people out here, man. He making people feel like that he's really working on their behalf. And once he got you caught up in that illusion state of mind, he snatched the rug right from up under you. And you leave here with no protection. You leave here with no God. You leave here with no soul. All for some temporary shine. All for some temporary success. Materialism. Validation. Limelight. Possessions. Money. Things that depreciate in value. But your soul is eternal. It never depreciates. It's eternal. It's with you right now, and it's going to be with you when you're gone. It's eternal. So understand this. Take your time. The things that's meant for you going to come to you. All you got is your soul at the end of the day. Don't be wasting it on no temporary bullshit. Don't trade it in for no temporary success. Because a lot of people can't sleep at night. A lot of people can't live with themselves. Because they know what they did to get to the top or get ahead in life. It stands against everything that God stands for. And that they stood for. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? Free will is powerful, more powerful than you think. Your destiny lies in your hand. You at war for your soul and your mind every day. Okay? And you only get one chance to get it right. So get it right. You dig what I'm saying? Until next time, I love y'all. God bless y'all. I appreciate all the support. Y'all be careful, man. Stay prayed up and keep God first. All right? Be well, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.